Hello students, now we are going to learn about Mahavir Swami. Jainism also an important place in Indian society like Buddhism. There are total 24 Tirthankars in Jainism. Agams are main source of knowing about Jainism. According to this text, first Tirthankar of Jainism was ऋषभदेव और आदिनाथ. स्टूडेंट जो सबसे पहले तीर्थंकर थे जैनिज्म में उनका नाम ऋषभदेव और आदिनाथ था. 23rd तीर्थंकर वॉज पार्श्वनाथ एंड द 23rd नंबर तीर्थंकर वॉज पार्श्वनाथ. Parshvanath was the son of King Ashwasen of Kasi. Parshvanath is that who is the son of King Ashwasen of Kasi kingdom. He left home at the age of 30 and became hermit and preached. Jainism. He adopted the religion, Vedic religions and rituals and caste system. He gave the preaching of truth. He gave the preaching of truth, non-violence, ascetics and non-possessiveness. After him, Mahavir Swami was the 24th and the last Tirthankar. We will learn about him. Then the Mahavir Swami early life. Mahavir Swami was born in Gantrak Kshatriya dynasty of Kundgram, Republic of Vajji Union. Mahajanpad is that Vajji. In that republic place, Mahavir Swami was born. His childhood name was Vardhaman. Students, when he was child, at that time his name was Vardhaman. His father Siddharth was the king of republic. His father was that whose name is Siddharth. Mahavir Swami's mother name was त्रिशला देवी. महावीर स्वामी की माता का नाम त्रिशला देवी था. His elder brother name was Nandivardhan. Like Gautam Buddha, Mahavir Swami was also a prince. Mahavir Swami was already prince. They have princess life is that. Thus he acquired knowledge of many arts. He was married to Princess Yashoda, and although he was prince, so he married with Princess Yashoda. His daughter's name was Priyadarshini, and he had one daughter whose name was Priyadarshini. Now students, after that, leaving home and sadhana, he left home at the age of 30. In search of knowledge, he lived life as a bhikshuk. Students, he had passed his life as a bhikshuk or beggar. He did a harsh penance for 12 years on the bank river of Rijupalika. He attained the highest knowledge. He had already attained the highest knowledge, Keval Jnana. As he conquered his mind and sense, he was called Jeen. Such great mighty Vardhan came to be known as Mahavir. So this is the information about Mahavir Swami. After that, the preachings are there. Like both Mahavir Swami too believed that world is a full of fear and sorrow. Here the both great peoples are thinking same. He reject God's existence. His teaching are known as the doctrine of Triratna. He preached the following 5 vows. Out of 5, first one is that, students, non-violence. Non-violence means, in our language we call it ahimsa. Mahavir Swami believed that the world is full of fear and sorrow. Like that, Mahavir Swami also believed that violence is one of the biggest evil of human society. Okay? मानव सोसाइटी का, ह्यूमन सोसाइटी का सबसे पहला दुश्मन है. There should not be violence of any kind. The violence should be not there of any type of. Even the smallest creature has the right to live. The smallest creature is that, like ant to elephant, all animals, all creatures of the world created by God has to right to live. We have not right to kill anyone. Even mental violence should not be done. Not only physical, but the mental violence also should not be done. Protecting the animals is real duty of human beings. The human beings, the main duty is that to protect the animals. After that, second one is that truth. We should never speak lie. Students, in our life we have to take an oath like this. We cannot speak lie in our life. We should not speak without thinking or understanding. We cannot speak without thinking or understandings. If we are speaking without thinking or understanding, it is meaningless. It creates problems of others. We should abstain anger to follow the truth. The truth should always be followed in every situation. Whichever types of situation is there, students, but we have to follow to speak true. The astay is that is the biggest evil. We should not take anybody's things without his or her permission. If we want to take anyone's anything, in advance we have to inform to that persons, and if they give permission, then only we can touch. And entering anybody's house without permission is also like stealing. If we want to enter to someone's house, then also we have to take the permission. By saying so, he tried to keep the society of that time away from stealing. And if we will do these types of habit, the stealing problems, if someone wants to take the permissions, then these types of problem will be solved automatically. Fourth one is that non-possessiveness. Man should not be store goods, possessions, ornaments or clothing beyond the requirement. Students, here we have to think our requirement. The extra things are that we should not store. Keeping the things as per requirement, reduce collections in sticks in the persons and things like grain, reach up to the poor people. If we have the extra things, extra material, whichever types of that, we have to give those who want for that things. This was the important message, and this is the important message given by Mahavir Swami. Fifth one is that brahmacharya. He specially told Jain monks and nuns to observe celibacy. Students, after that, the Mahavir Swami, as a great reformer, or Mahavir Swami as a great reformist, Mahavir Swami opposed the rituals and the sacrifice. He rejected the presence of God. He condemned animal sacrifice in the yagnas also. Okay, those animals who are innocent. Okay, he told in favor of that. He said that women should be given equal right. He also told like that the women are also there. We have to give them equal right. Like Buddha, to preach the people's language, Prakrit and the Ardhgami, with the simple of easy teaching, he changed the people's life. Students, after that Nirvana, that he died in the Pavapuri place at the age of 72. In this way, about 2500 years ago, people got new idea, religious rituals and defilement were removed. People became his followers in the large number of. Both preachers obliged people to adopt the path of peace and virtues. Thus, they promoted the virtues in the society. Okay students, here lesson is over. In next video, we will complete the exercise of in given book. Okay, bye all of you.